Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and today it's time for my monthly confession video where I show you what all I bought stationery related in the previous month. So now we are talking about December 2022 and I have my spending tracker here in my personal rings. For my standards, I did a lot of shopping in December, so let's just dive in. Here is my no spend days goal, which was 20. I have kept that now for the previous months. I think that's a good enough goal to aim for. Then my savings from the previous month, so what I had left from my November budget, was €8.84, and then I give myself €100 for every month, and then I already reduce my monthly subscriptions. So in this amount I have my YouTube Premium Lite, and then I have an ebook subscription. So then I am left with €76.02, and that's together. When December started, I had €84.86 in my stationery budget. Then my month started with a change, so my subscription would have become a lot more expensive and I didn't want that, so I actually took it like 2 levels down. So now my subscription is €7 cheaper. So when my payment went, it was €7 less than previously. So then I got like €7 back in my budget because I had already reduced the amount from here. So here you can see already my color code. So green is for no spend days, blue is anything necessary, yellow is spending, and then pink is for stationary spending. So you can follow along these colors that you can see here. So here are some grocery shopping and everything necessary. Then no spend days, again weekly grocery shopping trip, and no spend days weekly grocery shopping. So I have been pretty good in December apparently. And then yes, I got some Christmas money. I wanted to put it in my stationery budget, so I added the €100 that I got here in this budget. And then the next day I did some shopping. I was wondering about this because we both were sick here. And how could I have done some grocery shopping? But of course I did it online, so yes, they delivered that to our door. So grocery shopping, then some stationery shopping. This is a small local shop in the city where we were supposed to go on Christmas. So that's why I did the order, because I thought that I would get it on Christmas, but I was wrong because we were sick, we weren't able to travel. But I got this Travelers Company repair kit, and although it says 20%, I got 60% off. So in the end this was €4.38. I was a bit disappointed because this is the older version, so it has only 6 colors, and the newer versions have 8 colors. But again, I paid only €4, so it's okay that it only has 6 colors. And this is kind of like, I like to give a little support to that small store, so I sometimes buy things that aren't so necessary just to give them support. And then I also bought these Travelers Company pen holders, 2 blue ones, and this was also minus 60%, so these were €5.58 a piece. And I was a bit unsure about these because many say that they don't like these, they don't stay in place, and so, but I have put now the one here in my passport TN, so I decided to put it like this because I found this is the best place and way to put it. And actually the pen that I keep here comes later this month, so I will show you how it fits in this pen loop. So that was my small order, and it was in total 15 euros and 54 cents. Then we had Christmas, and yeah, well, here I got the refund for this TN cover. I have made a video about that story, so I will link it. So I received the money on my account on this day. Then some grocery shopping, and yes, here I reached my no spend days goal, so 20 no spend days. And again, no spend days I was saving for the end of the month, so I did a lot of shopping on the 30th of December. And first I did a pen store order. This order had a theme, so everything I bought was Pilot friction. This is what I bought for my passport TN. So this is the nicer, well, the metallic version of the Pilot friction. This is called LX. So I think it comes from Lux, but I was a bit concerned because this comes with the 07 refill, and they only say that this goes with the 07 refill, which I don't understand, because I can also, every other friction pen that I have been able to switch the refills no matter if it's 07 or 05. So I took the chance, and I was pretty sure that I could put the 05 in here, which I use. They don't sell the 05 version of this. I think that's the Japan version, and this is like a European version or something like that. And it fits. So I have now the 05 refill in here, and it works just fine like I thought it would. And I have this now in here, and it goes very nicely in this passport, well, this Travelers Company pen loop. So I have it here with my passport TN, and I love this pen, so I'm a bit dreaming of getting some more of these, because this pen goes so nicely in these pen loops because it's metallic, because the pen loops are so small. So for example, here in this VDS, it's a bit tough to get this because this is the rubber piece, so that's always sticking in the pen loop. So I'm dreaming of getting maybe a metallic version also for my VDS, but let's see. So because this is a pretty expensive pen, well, it depends, but this is, and yes, I did the order because everything was, well, not everything. Was it everything? I think everything was minus 20%, or at least everything I bought. So the normal price for this is $35.90. With the 20% off, it was $28.72. What do you think? Do you think that 30 euros is expensive for this pen? I don't know. And this, yes, it comes with this metallic box, which I really don't need, but of course it's thought to be like a gift pen, but I don't know how much I'm paying for this box in that price. Then I always like throw more of these refills when I order, so I got now again these 05 friction ball. I'm still undecided on if I like more the friction ball or the friction point, but for me they are so similar that I haven't decided or couldn't. They are like, I don't know if they keep making both. Somehow I maybe like the older version better, but I use them both and it's not a big difference in my opinion. So this was $5.20 with the discount. It's an okay price. in bookstores in Finland, they are already asking almost 9 euros for this 3-pack. So 5.20 is a lot cheaper than 9 euros. Then I got this, and yes, what I realized that I have changed, they have every package is now these cardboard packages. So these came previously in plastic, these came previously in plastic, and now they are all like non-plastic, plastic-free packaging, it says here. So that's neat. So I got this light natural package, which I already have bought previously, and I like these and I use them. So this was 9.20, and then I wanted to try this frixion light package. So this was also 9.20, and I can show you here the colors. These are also so fun because I can erase them, and these are not so wet, and I don't know, I like them. I like them. So that was my small, well, I don't know, so small, but small pilot frixion haul, and these were in total 52 euros and 32 cents, and I went over because I wanted to go over the free shipping limit, so no shipping costs. And then I did a second order on that same day, and I did my first order from Stilo and Stile. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's an Italian shop. Yes, the pen store is in Sweden, and this came from Italy. And this was packaged with these sticky plastic thingies. I wanted to try a Sailor pen because well, that's a new brand to me. So I bought this. This is a Sailor 1911 Profit Kurogane fountain pen, transparent gray limited edition. And this was fun because this came with the converter, so that was then an easy choice because then I don't have to buy any cartridges or a converter. The converter had like a little sparkle in it. I don't know. I just wanted to try a Sailor nib. So this is a medium fine nib, and this was 35 euros. And of course it comes with one cartridge in the package. Then I wanted to try the Pilot Kakuno because I haven't had the opportunity because any of the stores that I have been buying from haven't had these, but now they had it, so I bought these with the fine nib, and these are just so cute. These are just my style with the smiley faces. And I would have bought also an EF, but they were out of stock. But this F nib cost 12 euros and 50 cents, and it just came with a cartridge. And then because I didn't get the Kakuno with the extra fine nib, I took this Pilot penmanship, this clear. So this is just, I don't know, a practice fountain pen or for calligraphy, but this was just 6.90, and I just wanted to get a feel of the extra fine nib. So I took this, and this is just me trying different nibs because I don't want to put a lot of money in a fountain pen if I don't have a feel of the nib beforehand. So I'm not going to buy 100 or 200 fountain pen if I'm not sure that I will enjoy the nib and the nib size. So, and I have mainly used the platinum preppies that are like few euros. So now I took like a step forward and bought these 10 or 30 euro fountain pens. Then I bought this nib cleaning fluid from Diamine. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how well it works. But this was just 250, so I took it too, because I have to clean my fountain pens because I with something stronger than water, because I use permanent and carbon ink and everything that sticks to the pens very well. And then I also, because I wanted to go over the free shipping limit, I took some cartridges. So I took this Pilot Namiki Sepia cartridges for my Pilot pens, and this was €3. And then I got a bit excited, so I took these Graf von Faber-Castell, that's hard to say, this stone gray cartridges. And then I was so excited about these colors, so I took this garnet red and viper green, and these are like European short cartridges, so these were like thought for my morning pages writing. Here you can see the pens, so this Pilot EF and the Sailor medium fine and the Pilot fine, and then the new ink colors. I just think that this Pilot sepia is beautiful, and the garnet red is nice, and this viper green, it's like so vibrant, and I'm so waiting for to write my morning pages with this. And the stone gray, well, it's a nice gray, but no like big feelings about it. So that was my small or not so small order from Stilo and Stile, and those were together €71.90. And those were my orders from the 30th. So they were together €124.22. And then I kept my last day no spend day. So my total spending in December was €139.76, and I was left with €94.56. And I have to say that now that I changed for a bigger budget and I have like money to buy things, it's like it has been like lovely. I don't know, I have enjoyed that I have now again money to buy things. And if you're wondering, I had previously my inner child budget and my stationery budget, and I divided the €100 for those both, and now I put them together so that I have more money in my stationery budget, and it just feels good, so good to have money to spend again. No spend days I had 25, which means that I had only 6 shopping days in the whole of December, so that's crazy. And my total stationery spending last year was €952.65. When I see this amount here, it's like that's a lot of money. And if I divide it with 12 months, that's almost €80 per month. So that's a lot of money still. Yeah, that's a lot of money. And this is now, of course, because I put the €100 here. But I just, because these things bring me joy, and I love to like try new things out, and this is my hobby and my passion, and I want to have money here. So I thought that the €100 that I got for Christmas will bring me most joy put in this budget. And I checked, I had 2 zero spent months last year. It was in May, because I was saving for an order in June, and then it was August. And my most spent month was in June when I bought this VDS. So I spent then €245.58. Yeah, I got a bit dizzy about thinking about these amounts now, but it's okay. And I say it's okay because it's in my budget. It's like it's under control. Everything is under control. So If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. How did your December shopping go? Did you buy a lot of Christmas presents for yourself? Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. I hope to see you down below in the comments. Bye bye.